Alright. Nope. That's the wrong prompt. Since the last stream, I had a little thought. I want to experiment with something. Okay. Alright. Just give me back that. Oh shit. Oh, they're mad. I hate it when foxes hunt down, when wolves hunt down foxes. Run, little guy, run. Alright. So the original idea was to build us underground, but I'm now thinking it could be more interesting to build us above ground because we can add a roof to it. And we could do something interesting with the roof design. So let's design it real quick. And see what these dimensions give us. Is that too tall of a roof for how big of a building it is? Might be. Yes, the original plan was to find somewhere in the underground complex to put this in. But I am increasingly feeling that, like, the more stuff we can put above ground, the better. To, you know, fill out the space. And we're not going to run out of space. Okay, these should be slabs. These should not be... Does feel like a pretty high roof. But there's definitely enough space to put something above here. Definitely. So what could we put up here? The immediate thing which comes to mind to me is put parrots up here. You'd also do cats. But whatever animals I put up here are animals I wouldn't want to ever have to access again. You can't breed parrots though, can you? They're one and done. I have an idea. Wait, do we have? Hang on. Uh, fuck's sake, this isn't helping. No, we did not have the baby animals rework yet. Okay. I was gonna say, um, let's put baby animals up there to show off a new baby animal sprites. That could be cool. So a baby cow, a baby chicken. What else has been changed? Could put a baby dog up there. No, that'd be full. Um, baby sheep. Yes, we can put a couple baby animals up there. I think that'd be alright. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need lighting up there. I think that looks fun. Might look weird from the back though. There was an update. What was the update then? I thought the update was new babies. Actually, somehow I checked on. Oh, the village is still here. Generated the exact same way? Seems like it. Okay, so now the question is just where would we put this? Let's go ahead and put examples of each animal. So it would be a baby chicken, a baby cow, a baby pig, a baby sheep. Maybe we just leave it there. Why can't we tame fucking rabbits yet, Mojang? Come on. Not the ugly ones, though. We'll get the good-looking animals. Poor pigs. What do they do to pigs? These pigs are so ugly. Bosh. There isn't much point in me looking around here. It is not gonna give me ideas on where to put it. It won't. I have an idea. Okay. Think it says 0 of 2 there. Does that mean we can only have 2 players at once? The phrasing. I would like to point out the phrasing on the realms says 2 other players, which suggests you can have 3 players at once, yourself and 2 others. So, if you can only actually have 2 players, then that's a little bit misleading. Mojang. Oh, God. Why did I open YouTube? Xbox boss Phil Spencer retires, Sarah Bond resigns, replaced by Microsoft AI executive. Phil Spencer, I don't think was like that bad. He wasn't good, but I wouldn't say he was like that bad either. He was a good like face at least for company at least. I always thought like he's a decent presenter. Sarah Bond, I think, was awful. Or a very maybe she got lumbered with other people's bad decisions. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand really what their roles were. I didn't pay much attention to them. They're both gone and replaced by probably literally Satan. Okay. Terrific news. Okay. What is it called? I should know. It's the most basic fucking literary device ever. Pathetic fallacy? Was it that? Oh, fuck me. I don't need to harvest trees. Why did I do that? I have quite a lot of bone meal. Oh yeah, I think I did this. I reorganized the farm. Finally. It's taken me fucking forever, but I finally... Oh shit. When did that happen? Are there any others? No. I don't bother harvesting the farm anymore. Mind you, each of these is 9 stacks of wheat. So we have enough wheat to fill more than a whole double chest. That's plenty. That's more than I'll ever end up needing. So I don't bother tending to a farm anymore. Right, so I need to decide, do I want to build a kennel first, which I've been saying I would do for ages, or will I build Concroatia, which is an idea I had randomly like a week ago. Oh, this is nice. The dog kennel could work for this spot, and it would be in theme with a nature reserve. As I was saying, I would like to use this spot because I just think this spot looks really cool. Then again, we could also make a really pretty bridge here going over this. We can make that look really nice. Maybe a waste to put it here. We could put it just right here, but then it's covered up by the cherry trees. I don't know if you can see this spot. Not to mention, it's a bit random. Behind the nature reserve, next to the art gallery. Then again, I mean, nature reserve right next to the art gallery, the placement has never made that much sense. Can we get rid of the fucking rain? Oh yeah, so updated designs to the house. We have bookshelves here. I don't know if that was on last stream. Also went ahead and added wooden beams around a bunch of it as well, just to add more texture to the walls. I think it's cool. My rules for it are slightly inconsistent. You can see I didn't do any here, but I did do them here. So yeah, not the most consistent rules, but I still think it looks good. It looks good at a glance, but if you like stop and analyze it, you'll be like, wait, what the fuck? But I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, this pressure plate is now here and it triggers the fucking bell. And I have not shown off the underwater dome yet, which I think is fucking awesome. I'm really happy with it. I showed the process of building the dome itself. I did post that, but I did not post the final product. So yeah, let's show that. As I said I would last stream. Last stream, I have unlisted it already, but I have put it on the playlist, so oh, pig. How did the pig get down here? I have unlisted it, but if someone were so inclined, they can find it. I did put these fish here. So yeah, we got these, I like these mushroom designs. This one could be made better. I've seen... Oh, I forget what it was, but I saw someone make a mushroom design. It was really clever. I think they used diorite or pale oak wood instead of using the stem. And it actually looked really clever. So actually, let's do it. Is that the only one of those? Yeah. Yeah, I really like this place. You've got a regular azalea tree, a miniaturized cherry tree. We got this cool little mushroom, which is got resin coming off of it, and then a red one as well. And then it also goes underneath the nether portal, which then itself also now leads into underneath the statue. It'd be fun to build something down here, something like kind of hidden or something at some point. This does look a little bit weird, though. It is fun. We don't usually get any drowns down here. It does happen occasionally, but this is fairly safe. It's a fun spot. I like it. And you get a little bit of visibility of the above world. So I think it's awesome. Unfortunately, you don't see much from the outside, though. Diorite. One regular and one polished. Oh, you can't. Okay. That's weird. Simplifies my decision, right? Something about Concroatia is the building process is probably going to be quite annoying because we're going to have to torch up the surrounding area. We don't get loads of monsters. The unfortunate thing about Concroatia is that, you know, it's out of the way, so it won't really ever be visible unless you go to it. But I think it'll be a fun little thing. Obviously, as far as builds go, I don't think it looks ugly, but I don't think it's as pretty as, you know, most things are built. So I wouldn't want it to be on full display here. But then again, I did build that fucking eyesore. Hail oak. I think that looks alright, but let's... Yeah, sure, let's go with that. I think that looks like a miniaturized. Yeah, that's cute. Clever technique. Where did I see that? Might have been on an RT game build. Yes. Yes, I think it was on RT Game's most recent build video. I know he's basically done a remake of the his original video, which kind of blew him up. Which I don't think it was the first video of his I ever watched, but it is the video which like made me start watching him. I had watched some of his videos before, but when I watched I remember like when I watched the I made 100 players dig a hole video, for some reason that was video made me like, you know what, this is a good YouTube, I'm gonna watch this YouTube. I don't know why of all things that was what resonated with me. But apparently it was. I need to dig up some sand and like make more glass at some point because we don't have a lot. I know there's a way to like infinitely generate sand. Could look into that at some point. So we have all the materials we need, right? Yeah. Oh. Yep. From that lag. So anything else I built since the last stream? These stairs, maybe? Made this little walkway. Downstairs isn't changed. Let me check if the villagers are all still here. Yep. Jolly good. Isn't there a fourth golem? Where's he gone? Really thought there were 4 golems. Oh well. Then this fence continues all the way up to the observatory. I have yet to bother torching up the place though, so still dangerous. I love you can see that tree in the distance. Oh, yeah, that tree is new actually. And this tree is weird. There's a sign I wrote on it. I don't remember why I really wrote the sign. I don't remember what I was thinking. But yeah, sure, I'll show it off. I mean, it's literally just a tree, but a cool spot. It's just me as for lighting better or something. Maybe it's just the rain. If you can logically, if it works to make a shot rain, always make it rain, man. Just makes any shot always look better, doesn't it? Texture, composition, layers, baby. Okay, cool. That's like 5 creepers. Here it is. We should start carrying around my elytra.
No.
Um, there's a fun spot. You can see the whole aisle of flowers. The whole aisle of flowers and the observatory. There's the sign. I, d- I don't know why I did that. And you can see most of industrial land. Where the trees are kind of covering it. And you can see the archway to leave the aisle. Just barely can't see spawn. Um, there's a fun spot. Have they added more to the train station? No, no. Okay. Oh, we also want copper lanterns, don't we? You really want a bunch. Where the fuck are copper lanterns? You need copper fucking torches as well? Okay. Something I've seen is like those machines where you flip a lever and it like changes crafting stations. That's really cute, and I'd love to do that at some point. But like, I already have my old setup. Make the whole stack. Okay, 20 is a pretty good amount. All right, let's head out. I don't have the concrete for a third Concroatia house. Right now, I only have a fucking IKEA one and the watermelon one. If we weren't clear, the lime and pink one was supposed to be a watermelon. Um, because honestly, yeah, the purple one is my least favorite of the three. So we're gonna prioritize the other two, build them first, and then we're gonna build wherever else I feel like, and then maybe come back and do the third one. I definitely think it's the worst. Fucking drives me insane. There's zombies near there, but I don't know where they are. I just don't know. Um, they haven't patched boats yet, but they are a little bit better. They're usable now, but they're still not good. Of course, when we added in Nautiluses, for some reason they just broke boats and Nautiluses and horses. So now they're kind of working again. Not really. They're playable at least. I think the rail may be running better because it's like not loaded the same way it usually would be. I always forget that I have a passageway. What happened to that tree? This is the spot, right? Yeah. Okay, we've got some trees to cut down first. Leave that one, I think. I think it's okay. I think in the seed, I just burned down like every tree near here. Can never have too much spruce wood. Oh, Lena Rain. Thank you. Do I have music volume turned down? Nope. Oh yeah, the Neva DLC. I'm aware of it. I've bought it and downloaded it. I have it installed. Tomorrow. And also tomorrow we finish a Genshin story. I was gonna do it today, but I procrastinated too long. I mean, I had a Burger King for lunch. It wasn't very good. Uh, and it benched me for the rest of the afternoon. So only Minecraft today. I was not planning to do Minecraft today. Minecraft is supposed to be the weekend. I do plan my streams. A surprising amount of planning for how unprofessional they are. Can you guys fuck off for 2 goddamn minutes? I can delete that. And I can delete this as well. Okay. Blue, yellow. How are we already 40 minutes in? Okay. $323, $771. Just realised I didn't bring the powder. That's fine. Okay. So it was 3x3, right? Did I even take pictures of the actual fucking houses? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Yes. Okay. So this was 7, and then this is 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the wrong type of concrete. This is the wrong fucking type of concrete. It's the wrong blue. It still works, but yeah, no. How did I forget that? It was very important to me that I got the right shade of blue. How have I fucked this up? I've made 4 sets. There's a witch. I have a trophy for throwing a potion at a witch, don't I? Yeah, I do. Cool. Okay. I only ever did rough maths to figure out how much of each concrete I need. Rough. I approximated 4 stacks of blue. It's light blue, I guess. Fuck's sake. I kind of really wish you could just dye the concrete after producing it. Let's go use a fucking concrete machine. This is going to take ages now. At least I have a right lime green and everything. Fuck's sake. Jesus, still some big lag spikes there. See, there's a zombie really close by. They're really close by, but I have no clue where they are. I have a sneaking suggestion, don't you fucking dare. Get back up there. Do you know how fucking angry I would be if one day these foxes, like, despawned? I'd be really fucking angry. So angry if these foxes just despawned or something. So I love these foxes. They're so cool. I have a suspicion on where the zombie could be. No. They're so close by. What is that birch log? God, I would just love X-ray right now. Where are they? It's driving me mad. Like, they're there consistently as well. They're always there. I can always hear them. Okay. That should not be like that. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Okay, there we go. Don't know how that glitched. It most definitely shouldn't have. This isn't new, right? I've shown this off on stream. The Vine Farm. I think it's really pretty. Put work into making this look cool. One thing which bothers me is this basalt going down into gilded blackstone, but otherwise, I'm really happy with how this place came together. Also, the weird lighting on these blocks, they're always like weirdly shaded. I don't think that's intended. It does not feel. It just looks wrong. But oh well, I like the gold cracks. Yeah, this is a fun little farm. Very compact and produces a very good amount. Like, that's just three, but this produces pretty fast. This actually grows really quickly. And this makes a good decor block, and you can bone meal it if you don't want it anymore. So it's good. Oh, dripstone farm's going well. And this leads into the automated chicken farm, which is also going well. Now you can see the water back here, and you get a little behind the scenes look here. Right, let's put the spruce wood away. Then I'm gonna go on a brief break, and then I'm gonna go get the concrete. Actually, I might already have some. Okay, hang on. Oh, shit. Die. Okay, great. Um, I did have some concrete left over. Forgot to turn stream back on once I was done. Okay, we need to light up the place. Be a little bit conservative. I like me my dynamic lighting. Oh yeah, we haven't gone into this cave, have we? I think I know where this cave leads. I think I've been down there in the Realm Seed. Yeah. I actually found a trial chamber. It was fun. Obviously, it won't be here because trials didn't exist when this world was made. I watched the Yongye video about the new Xbox executives, and yeah, no, not exciting. The AI exec said, "Oh yeah, games are not going to be replaced by soulless AI slop, blah 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 blah," and that immediately tells you they're lying, because all AI is soulless slop. There is no good use of AI. There's no ethical use of AI, not in its current state, and probably not for at least like a decade's worth of progress, at least. So you can already tell that everything coming out of their mouth is bullshit. Though to be fair, the article didn't come out of their mouth; it came out of their typing. No, it's bullshit. Is total bullshit. What the fuck is this? Someone's hidey hole? What the fuck is this? Ooh, spooky little cave. Okay. Yeah, like I've now talked to some of these high up in industry AI people. They are soulless fucking husks. They are genuinely beyond humanity. It is strange to see them. They do not behave, they do not think like people do. They are genuine like fucking psychopaths. Like that there may be something wrong with their brain. Because they do not think like normal people think. They are completely amoral, evil bastards. So if she actually had any intent to hold on those promises she just made, she wouldn't be an AI exec. Because if she actually believed in those promises, she wouldn't have that job. So we already know she's lying. So yeah, not good. Bad start. She started off by lying. Okay, now we need to back out and check what the actual fucking proportions are for this. Okay. By the way, obviously, since I watched Chainsaw Man, I switched my skin over to Power. I also have a figure of her. I added her to my figure collection. I love Power. Such a fun character. I already have spoilers. I already have a lot of spoilers for Chainsaw Man, unfortunately, because the fandom loves to share spoilers. So I already know some things that will happen, unfortunately. Oh man. I know this fence is kind of weird, but yeah. Okay. I'm going to put on a Moist Critical video about Trump now fucking releasing alien documents to distract from Epstein files again. It's fucking hilarious. Anything. He's so desperate. Oh shit. Fuck. It's so fucking funny. It's not funny. It's deeply depressing, but it's funny. For fuck's sake, I didn't check. Okay. So this is all words. This is powder. I don't know if I mentioned this before on the stream. With Chainsaw Man, I loved the show. I actually didn't like the film. I did not like Rize arc. I did not enjoy it anywhere near as much as I was expecting to. Please tell me I've torched up the place well enough to at least keep it semi-safe. It doesn't need to be 100%, but at least semi-safe. Fuck, what was the window design for back of a house? Right, maybe I had to have a little bit more concrete when I actually needed. A little bit more. What the fuck does that do? Right, I don't really see any monsters around here. Decent. That's a little bit of a blind spot. And obviously, we didn't bother with the other side yet. Fucking Trump saying, "Oh yeah, well I was exonerated from my files, and so I'm an authority to talk." It's so sad that Prince Andrew was arrested. Why is it sad, Trump? Why is it sad? Please let us know. Do you suck his dick too? Was it tasty? Is it real sad that now he's in prison? You think someone else is going to claim him? Okay. Do you think Trump climbed Prince Andrew like a tree? Fucking cunt. Really hope Trump gets what's coming. God, what a beautiful day in history that'll be. One of the most evil men to ever live. Huh. Whoops. Something which sucks to me, like I like concrete as a block, is pretty much there's barely any texture to a block. There's just enough texture on it to actually make it a little bit more interesting up close. But from a distance, it's just block color, and that's really cool. Why why does it have stairs and slabs and walls? Why, Mojang? Come on. It would add so much to a game. It'd be so easy. All right, that's IKEA house done. You do have to crouch to use this ladder. So again, you are not meant to actually live in this house, but I just think it's a cute design. Oh yeah, not truly done, are we? Hello? Yeah, we needed way less material than I thought we would. Okay, I was moving away to get out which did these spawn. There you go. First house is complete, which you need to wait for each to oxidize. That's never going to happen. So it's complete. Yippee! I like it. I think it's a fun and little idea. The original idea, reason why I even experimented concrete in the first place, originally, what I was gonna do is I was gonna use concrete to make like the kennel. The original idea was like blue sky with white clouds, so blue and white concrete. But then I decided, actually, let me just build an IKEA, and then I did this instead. Don't remember these being here in the sea. Okay. Alright, let's chop down some trees. I think I checked this out on Creative World. I think this leads down into the caves. We already know. Uh, okay, I was gonna just disregard the coordinates, but actually, yeah, I think this placement is better. Okay, so I will use the coordinates. Okay, but it's 3 and 5. Okay. 3, 5, 7. Alright, now we need a window pattern which is a little bit more elaborate for this, obviously because of a very funky ceiling as well. Okay, that screenshot will be enough. Alright, I'm happy with these. I like them. They're very different to what I would usually build. I think they're cool. Probably never going to see them again, though. Yeah, I don't know. At least tonight I won't bother building a third one. Especially since it's also the most elaborate build. It's the biggest. Alright, I know. Alright, let's go home. Oh, it's about to turn midnight. It took a little bit longer to build those than I was expecting it to. How did I get the wrong amount of sticks? What am I doing? Oh, why is my inventory so laggy? Oh, something else I did off stream. Don't think I've shown this off before. Little hidden doorway. Unfortunately, it's a little bit underwhelming as it just heads to a cactus farm. But the hidden doorway, I think itself looks really cool. Copper really lends itself to the overgrown aesthetic, and it blends in thanks to the dirt. It's actually genuinely pretty nicely hidden, and obviously I deliberately put this tall grass here to hide it as well. I think it's just a fun alternate entrance. Why do we not have copper pressure plates, Mary Jane? Oh, I can now hear the beacon blast in here. These are filling up. Hmm. Alright. So we still didn't actually have a location for a kennel. But I don't think we're gonna have time to build it anyway. But we can pick our location at least. Okay, so if we put it right there, it will be visible just fine. It'll look okay. Problem is, it doesn't really fill out a space which isn't already filled. That's the thing. I want to fill empty space. I don't want to just add more. It's too close to a nature reserve and art gallery. We could put it like on top of this hill, but it'd be in danger of covering up the sign. And if we wanted it to not cover up the sign, we'd have to cut off the top of this hill, and I do not want to do that. Um, we could chop down some of these trees and put it in there. I would not like that. Not to mention it'd be really close to horse stables, and they have a similar aesthetic, but different enough to a point where it probably look weird to have them next to each other. So can't do that. That would be an open spot up there, but I'm thinking I want to put, when we do get them eventually, that's likely where we're going to put the pandas. So I do want to make a little panda resort at some point. Anyway, we'll likely go there. I've had that in mind for ages. Um, I don't get why it isn't showing beacon buffs. You can now see the potion effects, but it's not showing the buffs on the right side of the screen, which is weird because it should be. It was earlier today. I haven't changed any of my settings, so that's an interesting glitch. Well, look at the observatory. Feels like heavier rain than usual. I swear it's darker than it usually would be. Tell you what, if we weren't interested in doing the second floor, it would fit in quite well somewhere along here, wouldn't it? Because of course, most of this hill is actually hollow, because the original intent with the cactus farm was to fill up this hill with a cactus farm, but obviously it went down. And although the cactus farm does go back up, it doesn't go that far back up. Oh Jesus. Um. So yeah, we probably would be able to fit it in, and we're definitely never going to expand the cactus farm. We're good with it as is. It already produces more than we actually need of anything. Oh yeah, part of why I'm okay with the beacons being here, you may have noticed I adjusted my FOV. It actually took shockingly long to adjust my FOV to be the perfect value, where it's the same as it would have been without being affected by the beacons, and I turned off the FOV as affected by gameplay. Strangely, FOV is affected by gameplay not only just toggles that setting, but it also just permanently lowers your FOV for some reason, which is interesting. So apparently there's always something in gameplay which is increasing your FOV slightly. And so when you disable that setting, it lowers your FOV. So yeah, it's kind of a fucking nightmare. I just took screenshots and visually compared them until I was happy with how close it was. It's pretty close, but I do think it's still slightly tighter than it normally is. But that's okay. I do not understand people that play Minecraft at a high FOV. It just looks so weird. But yeah, so we could shove it in here, but again, that doesn't really fill out the space. So yeah, still the hardest part of this is finding where to put it. Especially since the rain is now fucking with me. Can you fucking believe they've been working on that goddamn train station for like a year and a half, man? You're never gonna fucking finish it. Just like for some reason I'm never gonna finish this fucking kennel because I just can't decide where to put it. I do think that probably is the best spot. So I also want it to be somewhere fairly accessible. Though, something I'm considering, when I put the dogs in there, will they be visible from here? Will they render? Ow. Hey fellas, why don't you come with me? You're the least rare one. You come with me. Actually, no, you're not. All of these dogs are rare. All of them. You're rarest, you're second rarest. I think you're the easiest to get. You come with me, just in case you die. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't die. You shouldn't. Great, come here, boy. Alright, so let's sit him down right here. Let's see, does he render? This tree, I may cut it down or like shorten it or something somehow, because it does kind of get in the way a little bit. Hey, is it visible from here? Trees in the way. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna lower that tree before it becomes an annoyance. Can't see him, but that might be because of a fucking tree. I can't tell. If he is outside of the render distance, it's only barely. I mean, we need to mine the leaves first. So what is the leaf pattern here? 2 in each direction, then the standard shaggy bit on top. Cool. I might still be in the way. But I don't want to get the tree complete. It's an iconic tree by now. This tree's older than a lot of people. Yeah, I think it's our render distance. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. I do suppose it won't matter from this distance. They're pretty fucking visible anyway. Okay, so I don't feel like building it right now, but maybe I could build something else. Don't really think there is anything else right now. I'm sorry, the watermill's never happening. Never gonna happen. Making it so this branches off to go down here could make sense. It'd also be really long. It would actually be the longest stretch of a copper bridge. Yeah, I feel like the more connections down here, the better. Because it incentivizes going down here more. Because as is, you either go, like if you're coming from this entrance, you either go all the way down here and then to the side, or you go down here and then swim. And that's pretty much your two ways to get over here. So yeah, I think it would make a lot of sense to do that. So let's do that quick. We've already made wooden bridges before. What if you made a nice cobblestone bridge over that? Okay. I'll make a basic cobblestone bridge design and we'll expand it later. I've seen some really cool cobblestone bridge designs. They're difficult to do. So if you want to make them look real pretty, you need to know gradients and using different block types. Thing is, I find that builds using gradients don't look as nice up close. They look good from distant angles. They look really nice for Instagram. But I find they don't look as good actually in-game, playing them. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant to try to adopt it, because I don't even know if I would like it. Not to mention, it also just makes the process of building way more difficult, and to be probably not in a fun way. So I'm slightly averse to doing it. More than slightly. To be taking a lot more effort, a lot more skill for potentially less payoff. I really don't get why jump boost doesn't reduce the full damage, height, and the amount you take. Fuck really thinking, man. Okay, give me a stack of stone. Give me a stack of you. Give me a stack of you. Do I not store my excess torches anymore? Guess not. Man, I'm actually on the verge of shitting myself. Sorry. Right, Harper's in here now. Hopefully not for long, though, missus. Just realised I don't need four of these. What am I doing? Also, with the building gradients and stuff, part of something I've thought about for a while is I want the eye of flowers to also show that you don't need to be like a building god or professional to make something which looks nice. Again, I think it's an edge Minecraft has over Terraria. It's it's way easier to make a Minecraft build look good than it is to make a Terraria build look good. I'm so scared something's gonna happen to this fucking dog. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you doing, Harpy? What are you doing, silly cow? Let me move to be a little bit safer because monsters spawn over here. Okay. Yeah, that bit of cobblestone probably will be there anyway. So we'll make some cool looking supports to go under it at some point. Let's not put any torches actually under the bridge. Also, yeah, let's go put some torches in the forest. Harper just keeps walking around, lying down, doing a bunch of fucking twisting and turning when deciding she's not comfortable. And then just moving to another spot and then repeating the same thing. That fox has been there for a very long time. I think he's scared. Harpy, you're drunk. Go home, silly girl. I don't think it'll be that hard to make this bridge look cool. The hard part about torching up this forest is that we want to knock it down at some point. So we don't know what parts of it are worth lighting up. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good torching up of this area. Okay, let's leave it there. We'll check back here at night, see if it's good. Yeah, I don't think this bridge will take long to make. Just a fun little connection point. Yeah, I'd love to add more to a nature reserve, but I just don't know what. We can't really add more animals to it because then we'll have a lag problem more than we already do. And I'm still so depressed this fucking bee farm just refuses to work. I don't know why, but I think it's water. I think it might just be this water here just intermittently drowns them or something. It would make sense. I've seen bees drown in the water down here before just from stupidity. So it could explain it. But I've never seen a bee drown here. That's the thing. Like, I feel like I would have seen it happen at least once. It feels like they're just despawning. It must be. And I do have enough. I mean, we could literally just fill the entire floor with hoppers. That would work. Be tedious as fuck, but it would work. I actually feel kind of tempted to do that now. For fuck's sake, where are they now? Don't know if I show this on stream again, no right block here. I got a bunch of heavy cores now as well. Hence why I can use some of them for dog toys. I was going to use a sniff reg as a dog toy, but I didn't realise they do hatch on any block. I thought it was they only hatch on moss blocks or grass, etc. But no, they hatch on any block, they hatch on grass, etc. faster. Oh yeah, that's good lighting. That's very nicely torched up. Yeah, that's pretty safe now. Well, I could have done that like any point in the past couple 100 hours and saved myself a lot of pain. What are you guys doing down there? I'm glad to see. Apparently, it's a common thing where if you have two cats, one of them is an angel and the other one's a devil. But I would say Harper's not an angel either, but she's generally way more polite than Lila is. It's only more recent times where Harper's become a bit annoying, and even then, it's just 'cause she's so clingy and so loving. Our main problem we have with Harper is just that at night now she claws at our doors, begging to come in. This obviously keeps everyone awake, but it's just because she loves us so much that she wants more attention. So it's hard for me to be angry at her about it. How do I forget how this goes every single goddamn time? Oh, here I used a... See, I don't know why I made another two of those. Motherfucker. $48. That's a lot. Something I just realised as a fun side effect of how I built these bridges, no drown spawn on them. Because enemies, monsters can't spawn on slabs. I wonder if that actually like lowers the drown spawn rate as well. Regardless, I mean they're safe to use. I think they're pretty clever. I love this world so much. So much I'm willing to spend, what, £100 a year now to play it. That's what my current deal shakes out at. £60 for PlayStation Plus and then £40 to Oliver. Just so I can play this world. Don't know what's going on here. This just always been here and I just never noticed it. Right, I'd like to at least fill this in with cobblestone, and then we can put it on the map. Watch time, almost 1 AM. Okay. I was wondering, do I have the time to just fully build this bridge? Probably not. Love the trees casting shade onto it. Some trees get off of it as well. Unfortunately, the cherry tree is just barely off of this map. Yeah, so this dog now marks where the kennel will be built. Probably wants to just make this hopper upgrades to a honey farm just right now. How much is this? Oh wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times by 4. We can get away with just the 4. 7 times 4 minus 3. That should not have taken me that long to figure out. 25. I might have 25 hoppers to spare. I think I have a bunch in the chest. Then we can bring the bees back. Never mind. 4 times more than that. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let me actually get like a stack of dirt or something. Okay. Let's also get rid of fucking water. Things the bees will likely still intermittently die. Because again, if there's any water nearby, they're liable to drown. Any water. But this should help. Oh, that blocks off the light. Won't ruin that plan. Huh, I miscounted. Okay. What type of leaf is this? Oh. Let's get flowering azalea instead. You know what? This might block off the light anyway. It may just be like completing that wall blocks out the light. Yep. I mean, we're still visible. Okay. Fuck it. Only one layer. It makes the dispensers visible, but is a worthy sacrifice, I think. But now I need to add more hoppers. Okay. So that's another 7. Okay. May take a couple seconds, but yep, everything should work its way back in. Fuck's sake, you can see the stone. Thing is, now I don't want to rip up the hoppers and risk of fucking up the system. Fuck's sake. Oh well. Okay, so hopefully this should now be safe for the bees. I mean, there's no reason for them to ever go out to the water. They can harvest off of these azalea leaves. And all of these flowers. So they should be completely safe. Keyword is should be. My arm is so dead. Harper, you're gonna need to leave in a minute. So I'm gonna be wanting to sleep. That was audible from quite far away. Things like, oh, these bees managed to stay alive despite the pond being right here. We just need 2 down there at least. Just 2. Are you going to come back out? Well, I know you guys harvest more than once a day. Okay, I'm going to have to do a trick. Not a trick I like doing. Very risky. Yeah. So if you save them quick, they then lose their aggro. It's a good strat. It works. Oh, they make a different flight noise when they're pissed. Oh, it's horrible. Right, now it'd be epic for me if you guys could each go into a different nest. that is probably what would be most efficient. Brilliant. So there's no conceivable way they can die here. There's no way. No, get back over it. Get back over it. Fuck do you think you're doing? It is maybe a little bit weird how Bee Farm doesn't use any actual honeycomb. You know what? That could be fun. Give me some honeycomb real quick. What the fuck? That's fun. I also need to do it for the ceiling though, and now I'm just now realizing maybe this won't match. Yeah, it won't match. Well, shit. And here I thought I was being clever. Alright. Yeah, that looks cooler. I do personally like. I thought the water looked cool, so I think the floor literally being hoppers is kind of ugly. But it kind of goes with a slight trypophobia vibe, doesn't it? You know what? Let's extend the pattern all the way out. Alright, so the honey farm should be producing again. Not very rapidly, but that's okay. Where did the honey go from shearing this? Interesting. It's gone. Okay. Right. So all the things we did today were kind of fairly small things, but I think they're all nice additions. But yeah, it's gonna just burst with even more color now. It's nice. Right, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that to make sure that none of them disappear. Why is he always spawn in the fucking farm? You fucking arsehole. Get out of my shit. You're ruining it. You're ruining everything I worked so hard to create. You bastard. Fuck's sake. Oh, this is what all the items are out right now. Done a lot of villager trading off stream. A lot, so we have a lot of emeralds now. Oh yeah, and another thing I did off stream. I don't think I've shown this. I did even more bookshelves here. Even more. These extra bits at the back as well. It's like another whole stack or two of bookshelves. Ouch. Right, now before I go, I want to check to make sure all those bees are still down there. Two, three. Jolly good. And since the realm seems to be running fairly well, let's go ahead and get some more. Okay. Is this just for one bee in here? Might be. My arm is so fucking dead. No, buddy, we don't need you. Of course, now you're all out. Ow. Okay, so I don't even know how many bees that is, but there's a bunch. So our honey production should be looking good. Buddy, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Get into a fucking hive. Thank you. Right, let me just take that 7 there. And let me take all of it. Empty it. And then we will know that everything there was been produced since the reparation. Reparation, that's not the right word. Repairs. I felt so bad for the bees all dying. I don't know what's doing it. I don't know. But let's just go at AFK here for a little bit. And just hopefully we will see some produce out of these guys. But why are none of you choosing to just go for a flowering azalea? I know you can harvest from that. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, we already got one. It's still spitting out up here. I was hoping that maybe now we brought this forward and maybe it would drop down here instead, but nope. Whoa. 5 honeycomb. Sec. Okay. I'm not going to watch back tape. I'm just going to assume nothing crashed and burned whilst I was gone. You fucking cunt. Alright. Why is that fish going so fast? Oh, I see. How is it that every single time I do a Minecraft stream, no matter what, it always goes until 2 a.m? I don't get it, man. 2 a.m. is just the magic number, apparently. Yeah, jolly good, we're done. So next stream, whenever it is, we'll be building the dog kennel and the bridge. If I don't just do it off stream anyway. Look at go. So why are they wandering around? Should they not just be going back to their nest? Nothing produced yet. Okay, so last thing, book. Okay, yeah, that's more accurate. Okay. 690 hours. Is that still a baby? I can't tell. I think it is. I don't know if babies maybe produce less. My spider sense is tingling and telling me I changed to Neverwart farm. Yeah, no, I didn't. Why was it doing that? I did not change to Neverwart farm. It's nothing new, like, down here, is there? Don't think so. This is all the same. How is this broken? You can clearly see that sent a signal to both. It worked both times. So why is this one now broken? Things before it was this one which was broken, now it was the other one. Doesn't make sense. It should not. It should be fine. This redstone should work. Why the fuck are these all green now? Right, let's do one last double check on the bees. Are you over there? He shouldn't be. 12. Okay, so tomorrow, hopefully, both the Neva DLC, which I'm anticipating won't be that long. Neva, the game, was like 5 hours, even less. And so the DLC, which is also quite a bit cheaper than the game itself was, I imagine the DLC is probably like 1 hour, maybe even less. Really glad they announced it. Was it ever state to play or something? They announced it only like a week ago, and they said February 19th, Neva DLC, and I was like, holy shit, that's random, but fuck yeah, let's fucking go. Because obviously Neva was a wonderful experience, fantastic game, amazing. The second game, I think, by the developers of Gris, which was also a great game. But Neva took everything Gris established and just doubled down and made everything better. So yeah, that's exciting. And then also the Genshin story. Yeah. Alright. God, that's hilarious. We can't even read it.